Time, it rules our lives. Every heartbeat, every second, every choice is measured by it, yet we cannot see it, touch it, or hold it. But what if time is more than a human construct? What if it is not just a concept, but a force that shapes the universe itself? From the tiniest atom vibrating in silence to the vast galaxies spinning across the cosmos, time is the invisible axis that governs it all. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing everything you know about time might be wrong. Every second you've counted, every memory, every fleeting moment, what if it's not as solid as you think? Time is something we all feel. It moves us forward, reminds us of birthdays, deadlines, and the ticking away of our lives. But what is time really? Is it just the tick of a clock, or is it something far stranger, something that shapes reality itself? For centuries, humans believed time was simple, a steady, unchanging flow like a river, 1 second here, 1 second there, marching relentlessly forward, but the universe had other plans. Pause and think, what if the seconds you take for granted are not universal? What if the moments of your life are stretching and compressing in ways you cannot perceive? We will journey through this hidden dimension. We will unravel how time bends, stretches, and twists. We will explore mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew, from the clock on your wall to the very fabric of reality. Prepare to question everything, because time, as you know it, may not exist the way you think. In the 1600s, Isaac Newton gave the first scientific definition of time: absolute time. Newton imagined the universe as a grand, perfect clock. Tick, 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 uniform, eternal, the same everywhere. A second on Earth was the same as a second on Mars. It didn't matter if you were running, sleeping, or watching the stars, time moved forward at a constant, unchanging pace. This idea made sense. It fit our everyday lives, our sense of cause and effect, and our schedules. Time was predictable, dependable, and safe until someone looked deeper. Think of it like this: you could set a clock anywhere in the universe and it would perfectly match every other clock. Time was universal, impartial, and absolute. Yet pause and consider your own life. Even under Newtonian assumptions, did every moment feel the same? The joy of your first kiss, the heartbreak of a loss, the anticipation of a dream coming true, they all seem to stretch or shrink in the mind's eye. Even Newtonian time in our hearts was never fully absolute. Then came Albert Einstein. In the early 20th century, he asked a question that would change everything. What if time isn't the same for everyone? Einstein's theory of relativity shattered the old universe. Time, he discovered, is not absolute. It bends, it stretches, it slows down or speeds up depending on how fast you move and how strong gravity is around you. Imagine a spaceship traveling near the speed of light. Inside, a clock ticks slowly. On Earth, that same clock races forward. Hours for the traveler might be minutes for us. Time is no longer a universal river. It is personal, elastic, and deeply intertwined with space itself. Even gravity can stretch time. Near a massive planet or a black hole, time slows dramatically. A single second near a black hole could feel like years for someone far away. The universe suddenly becomes a strange, elastic place where moments can stretch and shrink. Einstein's insight made Newton's clockwork universe feel quaint. Time was no longer a simple river. It was a living, breathing dimension, bending to the rules of motion and gravity. Reflective pause. Imagine your life speeding up or slowing down depending on where you stand in the universe. Could your childhood have felt decades longer if gravity bent differently? Could a brief moment of happiness stretch into an eternity in another cosmic perspective? Picture this: a traveler ventures close to a black hole. They step out and everything seems frozen, yet far away, life continues for centuries. Their loved ones age, civilizations rise and fall, while for the traveler, only hours have passed. Or imagine flying in a spaceship at near light speed. You return to Earth after what feels like a few years, only to find that decades have passed. These thought experiments are not science fiction. They are real consequences of a universe where time is flexible. What if you could witness your grandparents' entire lives in a single instant? Could you relive a moment you regret or glimpse a future you hope for? Today, scientists view time as the fourth dimension, inseparable from the three dimensions of space. Space and time form a single continuum, space-time. Think of the universe as a stage. Space is the stage, the floor, walls, and scenery. Time is the invisible thread that sequences every scene. Without it, moments would not unfold. There would be no past, no future, only an endless, frozen present. Every heartbeat, every thought, every sunrise is a step along this invisible path. We are constantly moving through time, whether we notice it or not. And just like space, time can twist, bend, and ripple. Imagine a cosmic fabric stretching and warping under the weight of stars and planets. Every movement, every orbit, every collision leaves its mark on this fabric. Time and space are intertwined, shaping the universe itself. Thought experiment. Imagine a single second stretched across a galaxy. Could you hear the heartbeat of a star? Could you witness the dance of planets and the rhythm of life unfolding in slow motion? Time is not just a measure of our lives. On a cosmic scale, it is the force that governs the birth and death of stars. It dictates the expansion of galaxies, the flow of energy, and the evolution of the universe itself. Without time, the cosmos would be frozen. There would be no motion, no change, no life. Every cosmic event is a dance along the time axis. Consider a star being born. A cloud of gas and dust slowly collapses under gravity. Over millions of years, it ignites, burning bright, living out its life cycle in a span that far exceeds human comprehension. Stars age, they transform, and eventually some explode in spectacular supernovae, seeding the universe with the elements that make planets and life possible. Time dictates every step of this process. Pause and reflect. The very atoms in your body were once part of a star that lived and died billions of years ago. Every pulse of energy, every element forged in the heart of a star exists because time allowed the universe to unfold. Imagine that. Your existence is intertwined with cosmic history. Now imagine galaxies, vast, swirling collections of stars and planets colliding and merging over billions of years. Each galaxy follows the invisible rhythm of cosmic time, expanding, twisting, and evolving. The universe itself stretches, carrying galaxies apart in an expansion that began with the Big Bang. Without time, these galaxies would hang frozen, motionless in the void. Time also carries a direction called the arrow of time. This is entropy, the measure of disorder in the universe. Systems naturally move from order to disorder. A star forms, burns, and eventually dies. A planet cools and weathers. Entropy ensures that the past is fixed, the present flows, and the future is yet to be written. Time moves forward and the universe evolves along this path. Imagine standing on a planet observing the life of a nearby star cluster. Slowly, over millions of years, new stars ignite, old stars collapse into black holes or supernovae, and clouds of gas drift apart. Each event is a chapter in the universe's story, written by time itself. Every supernova, every orbit, every cosmic collision is a testament to time's power. It shapes the cosmos, organizes matter, and allows complexity to emerge. Life itself is possible only because time moves, because stars live and die, and because the universe unfolds in a sequence of cause and effect. Time is not a simple tick of a clock. It is the silent architect of the universe, guiding galaxies, stars, and life through an intricate unfolding story that began billions of years ago and continues even as we speak. And here is the most remarkable part. Time connects everything. From the smallest vibration of a particle to the rotation of entire galaxies, all events are interwoven along the same invisible timeline. Without it, there would be no history, no evolution, and no future. Time allows the universe to grow, change, and create. Reflective question: every heartbeat, every choice, every life is a ripple in this vast ocean of time. How will your moments resonate in the story of the universe? Time is not uniform across the universe. It is not the same for everyone, everywhere. Gravity, the invisible force that binds stars, planets, and galaxies, can bend space, and with space, it bends time itself. Imagine falling toward a black hole. As you approach its immense gravitational pull, time begins to slow. Seconds for you stretch into minutes, minutes stretch into hours, hours stretch into years for an outside observer. Reality itself stretches and twists. This is the extraordinary truth revealed by Einstein's general relativity. Space and time are woven together into a single fabric called spacetime. When massive objects warp this fabric, they do not just bend space, they also stretch and compress time. Time is not universal, it is personal. It depends on your location, your motion, and the gravity surrounding you. Consider Earth itself. Our planet's gravity affects the passage of time, albeit subtly. Clocks on the surface run ever so slightly slower than clocks on satellites orbiting above. This phenomenon, known as gravitational time dilation, is not theoretical, it is a practical reality. GPS satellites, the devices guiding navigation for billions of people, must constantly account for this bending of time. Without adjusting for gravitational time dilation, GPS systems would be off by kilometers in just a single day. Now imagine a neutron star, a remnant of a collapsed massive star, so dense that a teaspoon of its material would weigh billions of tons. Near such an object, time slows dramatically. A minute near the surface could equal decades far away. The universe becomes a place where time flows differently depending on your position, your speed, and the gravity around you. Even light does not escape unscathed. Light curves around massive objects, traveling along warped paths while the clocks around it tick at different rates. Time, it seems, is flexible, malleable, and intimately connected to the structure of the cosmos. Pause and reflect. For a traveler near a black hole, friends, civilizations, even entire galaxies evolve while your seconds tick slowly. Time becomes relative, your personal experience of reality diverges from the universe outside. Gravitational time dilation is more than a cosmic curiosity. It reminds us that our perception of time is tied to our environment, our place in the universe. Time is not simply a sequence of seconds. It is a dimension shaped by mass, motion, and gravity. It is an intimate, dynamic aspect of reality that connects the very small with the very large. From GPS satellites orbiting Earth to the unimaginable depths of black holes, gravity sculpts time, bending it into shapes that challenge our understanding. Time is alive. It stretches, it contracts, it flows differently depending on where and how you exist. The cosmos is a playground of time, and gravity is its sculptor. Every orbit, every collapse, every rotation is a dance along the fabric of spacetime, reminding us that time is not absolute. It is deeply personal, a reflection of our place in the universe, and a mystery we are only beginning to understand. Even with all we know, time remains one of the greatest mysteries of the universe. For centuries, humans have measured it, studied it, and tried to understand it. Yet the deeper we look, the stranger it becomes. Could time reverse? Could we move along it like a river, stepping backward into the past or forward into the future? Theoretical physics teases us with possibilities that challenge our imagination. Wormholes, for instance, could act as shortcuts through space and time, connecting distant points in the universe instantaneously. Imagine stepping into one of these cosmic tunnels and emerging a century in the past or a millennium into the future. Could history be replayed? Could decisions be changed? Then there are time loops, also called closed time-like curves. In theory, these loops could allow events to repeat or for a single moment to exist simultaneously in multiple contexts. Imagine making a choice that echoes endlessly through a loop. Could one decision ripple infinitely? Could the universe itself be repeating over and over in ways we cannot perceive? And what about the multiverse? Modern physics suggests that every possible timeline, every potential outcome may exist somewhere, branching endlessly. One universe may mirror ours exactly, while another diverges at the smallest decision, a different choice, a different outcome, a different history. Somewhere another version of you might be experiencing life completely differently, making decisions you never made, walking paths you never walked. Pause and reflect. The universe may be far more complex than a single linear timeline. What we perceive as past, present, and future could be just one thread in a vast, interwoven cosmic tapestry. Every action, every event, every star collapsing or galaxy forming could have echoes in multiple realities. Even though these concepts remain largely theoretical, they push the limits of imagination. Could humans ever traverse time? Could we witness events before they happen or return to moments long gone? The answers remain unknown, but the questions themselves ignite curiosity, wonder, and awe. Time may be stranger than we can perceive. Wormholes, loops, and parallel timelines remind us that reality is not simple. The universe is far more intricate, mysterious, and wondrous than our everyday experience suggests. Every tick of a clock, every heartbeat, every cosmic event is part of a universe that may hold secrets beyond comprehension. Pause. Imagine for a moment. The decisions you make, the lives you touch, the choices of civilizations and stars, all are interwoven with the flow of time. You exist in a river whose currents you may never fully see, but whose influence shapes everything around you. Time is not only out there in the cosmos, it is deeply personal, existing in our minds. Consciousness experiences time in ways that are mysterious, elastic, and sometimes astonishing. Every thought, every memory, every decision unfolds along a temporal thread. Our brains process sequences, yet simultaneously compress, stretch, and distort the perception of reality. A single moment can feel eternal, a lifetime can vanish in the blink of an eye. Imagine standing on a beach watching the waves crash. 1 second a wave rises, another it crashes. Yet in your mind, that moment can linger, filled with reflection, emotion, and imagination. Time in consciousness is fluid, not linear. Scientists have discovered that the brain has its own internal clock. Neural circuits measure durations, track sequences, and create continuity. Memory allows us to navigate time, learn from the past, and imagine the future. Without it, life would be nothing more than disconnected instants. Time in consciousness is elastic. Think of moments of intense fear when seconds stretch endlessly, or moments of bliss when hours vanish in minutes. Our minds bend time in ways the universe itself sometimes mirrors. Consider dreams. Hours can pass in minutes. Events stretch, collapse, and recombine. The mind creates its own temporal reality, untethered from clocks or calendars. Consciousness moves along its own invisible axis, tracing a timeline unique to every individual. Time also shapes identity. Our sense of self is built upon continuity. Memories link past to present, anticipation connects us to the future. Without time, consciousness would unravel. No story, no history, no meaning. Time gives narrative, coherence, and context. Pause and reflect. Every thought, every memory, every plan is a ripple along time's current. The universe moves outward through galaxies and stars, while your consciousness flows inward through memory, reflection, and imagination. Time links both. Time is consciousness, and consciousness is time. They are inseparable. Every moment we live, every dream we imagine, every choice we make is a manifestation of this incredible temporal journey. Time is not only a cosmic or mental phenomenon. It is biological, flowing through every heartbeat, every breath, every living cell. Our bodies age according to time's invisible rules, following rhythms as precise as planetary orbits and as subtle as the pulse of consciousness. From birth, time begins its work. Cells divide, grow, and eventually die. Organs follow circadian rhythms, hearts beat in steady intervals, hormones rise and fall in synchrony with nature's clock. Life itself is a testament to time's flow. Yet human perception of time is remarkably flexible. A second in fear can feel endless. Hours of joy can vanish in an instant. Our brains compress, stretch, and bend time according to attention, emotion, and experience. Time is not only measured, it is felt. Pause. Think of a moment frozen in memory or a thrilling experience passing in the blink of an eye. These subjective experiences remind us that time is not uniform, it is personal, shaped by consciousness, context, and environment. Biological clocks, known as circadian rhythms, govern sleep, metabolism, mood, and overall health. Disruptions distort our perception of time, making days feel longer or shorter. On a molecular level, the passage of time dictates growth, decay, and the choreography of life itself. While physics may define time as a universal constant, biology shows us its subjective side. Time governs stars, galaxies, and planets, yet it shapes our bodies, our experiences, and our perception. It is the thread connecting the cosmos to consciousness, the framework that allows life to exist. Consider aging. From infancy to old age, every stage unfolds along time's path. Wrinkles, milestones, memories, they are markers of temporal flow. Life is a journey measured not just by clocks, but by invisible rhythms guiding us from birth to death. Pause. Imagine this. The same force guiding galaxies also guides your heartbeat. The same flow that ages stars and planets ages you. Time is universal, yet intimately personal. Cosmic, biological, and intimately tied to life itself. Time is the silent axis upon which the universe turns. It flows through every star, every planet, every living being. It stretches, bends, and shapes all existence, yet remains invisible, elusive, and mysterious. From atoms vibrating in silence to galaxies spinning across the cosmos, everything is bound by time. It organizes the universe, guides life, and shapes consciousness. Pause. Every second you experience, every thought, every heartbeat is part of this grand, cosmic flow. Time connects us to the universe in ways we are only beginning to understand. Its mysteries challenge us. Is time linear or a tapestry of intertwined moments? Is the future predetermined or a landscape of infinite possibilities? Contemplating these questions expands our imagination, our wonder, and our connection to existence itself. Time is more than science. It is a journey to the heart of reality where physics meets philosophy and consciousness meets the cosmos. Every moment is an opportunity to explore, to learn, and to marvel at the universe around us. As we gaze outward into the Milky Way beyond the reaches of light and space, consider this: we are travelers on time's axis. The universe moves, ages, and evolves, and so do we. Time shapes everything. What will you do with yours? If you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of time, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of the universe. Your support helps uncover the hidden secrets of reality.